fouled off. Jackson leads off first with one away. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. This pitch is popped up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage. Chris Martin takes the mound in a save. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham, the base knock to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
And now they'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jake Cronenworth is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bounce it to the left side. Swanson brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next up, Jose Ramirez. Potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
San Diego down to their final strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Albies picks it up. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have put an end to their 4-game slide.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo, baby sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo, get the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to blow flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecks. G's work like a named Shrek. With the money, want the pound, respect on deck like a porch. Move fast like a Porsche, by the beat like a horse. Spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born June.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V. This is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut scares you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he pitched a heck of a
Grisham will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one. Here's Chris Bryant now. His career line against DeSclafani. He carries a .308 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the... Victor Caratini is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 20.
Brandon Belt stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Ball one. Runner goes for second. Popped up. Tatis is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 4 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Belt, base runner at first with 1 out. And another foul ball.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Got him to go down swinging there. Evan Longoria becomes out number 2 this inning. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. Looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jurickson Profar digs in next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And boy, that went south in a hurry as they'll put the tag on him, and he's gone here leading off the inning. C.J. Cron will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Third baseman hugging the line here, now the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Line hard into left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Another 1-2 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Donovan Solano is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 17 home runs and 73 driven in. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Next to bat is Luis Basabe. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, nothing in 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Jake McGee comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Line toward right center, and that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Runner around second now, headed for 3rd. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at 3rd as the good relay gets him.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
Manny Machado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Throw into 3rd. And he is in there at 3rd as the possible tying run. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at 3rd here, still with only 1 away.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you as a pitcher. Are you even aware when guys guys are playing a foot off the track.
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Fouled away. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Ground ball left side. Longoria's got it to second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play.